and gearing myself up. Ugas' mindset on stage, I don't speak Spanish, but he's making lots of facial expressions. He knows that people think he's a paper champ. He knows that. He wants to prove that he is not that come tomorrow night.
So and you know what, speaking of that, break down the keys to victory for Ugas. A lot of people are saying that Ugas is good with body shots. Exactly.
Start from round one. Start from round one. If he faded on me 2 years ago, he's most likely going to fade on you. Okay? If those body shots, we all know the philosophy behind body shots. You chop at the tree. You chop at the tree. You know, so if he's able to do that, you know, I was doing it a little bit, hence that body shot in the 10th round. Pacquiao was like, I can do it too. Bam. You know, we just got to see. I was big, right? It was easy to just walk into Pacquiao. With my hands up, I was taking a lot of that. He knocked me down, going back. Ugas is going to have to be careful. Pacquiao's trained himself throughout the years to take advantage of fighters out of position. So he's going to have to do his best to stay solid and not get out of position and not let Manny do what Manny does best.
Take us back to the knockdown.
We say straight up, man, that you won't dare fight Tank because Tank.
I don't have to, look, long story short, he knows that's not true, okay? I don't know what he had in his cup that day, all right? He knows that's not true, you know? I think, you know, I don't have to know boxing news because I get phone calls, I get text messages. The fans love this shit, you know? Some people don't think it's the greatest fight, but some people are very interested. So at the end of the day, if he's moving up into welterweight division, he might not fight Thurman today, but if he's really in the welterweight division, I mean, it's Thurman versus everybody. And LB should know that. Zero. Look, didn't I tell you earlier, this is my mouth. You see my mouth. You see me talk out my mouth. I have not seen Tank Davis's mouth do this. I'll fuck Keith Thurman up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock Keith Thurman the fuck out. Okay? I saw Leonard Ellaby make a comment on Twitter. That's what came back to me from another somebody just like you. When you come at me with questions, Thurman has answers. They said, he's getting ready for this. He's got an answer for Thurman. I was here in Vegas last night. I was bored. I watched the video. Dante Boxing. I watched your video. Where was Tank's mouth? You said his coach said this, and somebody said, where's Tank Davis at? You know what I'm saying? It's like when Danny Garcia, his daddy did all the talking. Why do you think, man, when we got into that stare down, go watch that stare down. That was the best. You wanna know why it was one of the best?
Why was the best?
Because Danny stepped up to me, long hair Thurman, stepped up to me, right? And then I don't know what he thought, I was in middle school or some bullshit. He thought I was in middle school. This boy, I will let you hit me square up before I step back from you, boy. And that was the moment right then and there. All that trash talking from his daddy, I made you jump out your shoes, Danny. Now see, it's different. It's different if in every face-off, this was Danny Garcia. Like all up in people's grip. Look, man, he ain't never did that. He ain't never did that, but he wanted to do it to me. Why? He wasn't scaring me. He was showing me how scared he was. You know what I mean? Look, that's what I'm saying. When other people do the talking for you, Thurman don't take it serious. And at the end of the day, I was trying to tell him that, I don't know if it was in his clip, I love Tank Davis. He's exciting. I love him as a lightweight. The moment you put anybody in the welterweight division, it's Thurman versus everybody. Why? Because Thurman makes the great fights. You know what I mean? This fight is good. It's good. Pacquiao Thurman, she already shouted out. I heard somebody, Pacquiao Thurman too, right? They already just shouted out, right? We was trying to get Ugas earlier this year. Thurman Ugas is a great fight. Thurman Crawford is a great fight. Thurman Errol Spence is a great fight. Shit, if Thurman could fight Thurman, that would be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Where are you with any of those fights? Anything.
Look, I don't know what's being thrown at me next, you know? But, you know, I'm here. I'm ready to get back in the ring. I hope it's something exciting. If it's just let's get Thurman back for the fans, let's get Thurman back in action, and then I have to give you something very exciting in the next quarter, you know, well, might as well say it this weekend. I would love to see Errol Spence. It was this fight right here, it was supposed to be Pac Spence. That would never manifest if I threw 15 more punches. That would have never manifested. It was never supposed to manifest. So Spence getting around that whole don't care about Thurman, cool. In my head, I was like, get through Pac, do whatever you do or don't do, we gotta watch it. Whatever happens, and you want that next big pay-per-view fight, Thurman's right here. When Al calls you and says, do you wanna have this big pay-per-view fight? Show me you don't care no more.
And then when I come over, you're gonna come talk to me. You're gonna talk.
Look, plus, he's the truth.
Right.
You know, we all want to test the truth. We all want to shoot. I want to seek the truth. You know what I mean? Y'all should know I read a lot. You know what I'm saying? I seek the truth. I love this sport. I told y'all, I'm the first fighter that always said it. I'm not afraid to let it go. If you can beat me, beat me. My mama used to beat me. My daddy used to beat me. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like Manny Pacquiao beat me, but he ended up defeating me. He gave me my first L. It is what it is. Y'all ain't never seen Thurman's revenge punch. Y'all ain't never seen that revenge punch. It's coming. It's coming next. You know what I mean? Whoever they put in the ring, they gonna get the wrath of me taking an L. Real talk.
Why are you such a difficult draw for anybody in the welterweight division? What makes you feel that way?
I've always been at the top of the sport, man. Ever since the amateurs. I just know how to scrap. I know how to give people good fights. I know how to protect myself at all times, the golden rule in boxing, you know, and then when I get hit, I take it. If I get dropped, I stand up. When I get body shots, I don't go down, all right? So you can say what you want about Thurman, he's weak here, he's weak there, cool, show me.
And talk to me about